Substance use disorder is a diagnosable medical condition characterized by the recurrent, uncontrollable use of substances despite harmful consequences. It is a chronic brain disorder that alters how the brain processes rewards and impulses. In order to be diagnosed, you need to display at least 2 symptoms in the following 4 areas within the past 12 months: impaired control, social impairment, risky use, and pharmacological criteria, including building tolerance and experiencing withdrawal.
This can lead to disrupted roles, including losing your job, losing a romantic relationship, dropping out of school, and neglecting children and pets. The categories of substance use disorder consist of alcohol, caffeine, tobacco, cannabis, hallucinogens, inhalants, opioids, stimulants, and central nervous system depressants.
As of 2020, 14.5% of the world's population had a substance use disorder, creating a total number of 40.3 million individuals. Of the 14.5%, only 6.5% of those have received treatment.
In almost all categories, substance use disorder has a higher prevalence in men, although women tend to have more adverse effects. With substance use disorder, there are many co-occurring conditions, including mental illnesses, such as depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, and bipolar. The occupational therapist's role can include providing psychoeducation on stress management, lifestyle balance, self-care, leisure, and motivation to support recovery. They can also help the patient create structure and routine that isn't based around their substance use.
It's vital to emphasize your therapeutic relationship by avoiding judgment, stigmatization, and shame around the disorder, being aware of your implicit and explicit bias, using active listening, and being empathetic.
Hi Bree, how are we doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen each other.
Yeah.
How's your recovery going?
It's going pretty good. I've stayed sober, so that's always the number one goal. It's just been kind of hard because all my friends like to go out, go to the bars, and I don't really want to put myself in that situation. So that's kind of been difficult.
Okay, so sounds like you're feeling a little bit of social isolation. Sounds like you kind of had that main friend group and that's kind of all they seem to do.
Yeah, it's just, we're in our 20s and it just feels like normal to party every weekend, and you know, I really am trying to stay sober, and I just don't want to tempt myself at all.
Yeah, I get that. Is this like a friend group that's been at your back for years now? Do you guys have instances where you like to hang out and maybe it doesn't involve drinking at all, or does it all seem to kind of fall back into that habit?
Usually we do end up drinking every time we are hanging out as a group, but I haven't tried to bring up any activities that we could do without drinking, but I do feel like it kind of falls back into that.
Yeah. I'd say it's really important to set your boundaries that you have, especially in your recovery, and it's important for them to really respect that. But I understand where you're coming from. So many people are at different points in their lives, so I think, yeah, let's try to keep that boundary. But have you found yourself, I don't know, do you have other friend groups that you like to engage with that don't follow those same habits?
Not really. I only really hang out with them. I do have a really good work friend that we're really close. She's been super supportive through all this, but I haven't hung out with her outside of work, so I don't know if that's potential at all.
Yeah, well, maybe you can look into that and maybe go out with her and see how that's going.
Yeah.
Okay, so we kind of identified one of your main goals for that social participation. You're kind of feeling a little isolated.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's any other goals that you really want to work on here that I can help you out with?
Just my main goal is I want to stay sober.
Yeah.
So just anything I can do to keep myself from feeling that temptation of going back to my old ways, I'll try to do anything to keep it.
That's good. Well, I can really help you maybe try to create a structured routine. We can get you back into old habits and maybe some activities. Is there anything that you felt like you used to participate in and used to do before you started to do all this drinking and hang out with your friend group?
I used to go on hikes a lot. I have a dog, and I haven't walked her in a long time, but I used to go on hikes all the time and, see the nature. That was also really relaxing for me.
Yeah, it's good to get that physical activity too. I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's something we can get into your routine. Maybe we can look up a new hike every week and find something that you're interested in, and we could do that weekly.
Yeah.
You could bring your dog around. We can find something that includes pets in it. How does
Yeah.
that sound?
That sounds great. I would love to get back into hiking because I haven't done it in so long, and I know that it did bring me a lot of joy when I did it.
Yeah. Well, that's good. We'll start to do something with that. We'll get some structure going. And I know you keep mentioning that you really just want to stay sober and you really want to maintain that routine.
Yes.
But I just want to give you some resources and maybe get you some contact information to some community resources and support groups. I know there's so many AA groups around here that you can go to. If you ever feel yourself maybe losing some of that responsibility and maybe diving back into old habits, it's important that you can go there. It's all anonymous, so you can feel pretty comfortable in that area. Would it be okay if I shared some of those resources with you?
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's awesome to see you again.
Yeah.
You have a good rest of your day.